How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Moto Madness reaction videos by yours truly, Meeker Extreme. Here I am. I'm going to be taking a look at these videos and analyzing them. Yes, that's how you say that. This biker's life changed in the blink of an eye. No life like the bike life. Episode 200. And I don't know what type of bike, but we have here. Is it a scoot moped? I don't know. Harley? I don't know. Why are we revving? Why are we revving? You tell me, why are you revving? Hopefully you say your horn is broke. I had one guy reach out to me say, well, I was revving because my horn was broke. Okay, that I can understand. But the majority of these people that rev have no reason to rev. Use your horn. It's why they put them on motorcycles. It's why we're conditioned as humans to respond. Plus, a noise of your bike revving. The exhaust is pointing the other way. The majority of the sound is traveling backwards. It's not going forward. You can have a pretty loud Harley, and you're not going to hear it in a good quality car. You might hear something and be like, huh, what is that? You know, you don't really think about it. But yes, the car was in the wrong there. Armed bandits attack. Oh, what are we, in Brazil or something? Seems to be common. What are you stealing? A POS bike? They both had guns. It's likely the rider lost his bike. I would have. Well, they're all these like low CC bikes, so they don't seem like they wick the throttle and they're fast. I would have probably just ducked and twisted that throttle and went wide open. You're like, well, but they had guns. Are they actually going to really use it, or are they going to move out of the way or be hit? Third choice. You're revving at a dump truck? Are you kidding me? You think he could hear you? I talk about cars. You want to know how loud it is, dump truck? He didn't hear a thing. What did revving do? Obviously nothing. Now he's going to be all offended. And the guy's probably like, huh? What? You're in the blind spot. You're in the blind spot. Here we go with the rev again. What is this? A whole goddamn compilation of revving? Man, these motorcyclists should be taken off the road. They don't need to be on the road. They can't use the horn. If you have a working horn, use it. Revving does nothing. The time you're thinking about twisting that throttle could have been spent on actually pulling in the brakes and realizing, well, wait, I'm in the blind spot. Right here. Guarantee you, they're looking at that little mirror. They're saying, I don't see anyone. They got the blinker on. They're looking at that mirror. Right now is where they would see somebody. They're probably not looking at this point because basically in the lane. Track. What a weird track. Mix of, is this the Nürburgring? I mean, a mix of cars and a bike? It seems kind of odd to me, but okay. Well, you're on a track, you know. He didn't cut you off or anything. You're on a track. Wow, we got a deer. Ooh, and a piece of mud, bug, something. I love how it, like, blurred out the area there. Yeah, he spent the time in post to blur that out. Or his speed, I don't know what. Yep, speed. Going 70. Well, I can tell you, if this is the U.S., that's not a 70 zone. But I don't think it's the U.S. So it could be Florida. I can tell you right now that road is not 70 miles per hour for those overseas watching this video. Oh, now we're going 75, 77. It might be a 55 zone. Revving again. As we know, the guy doesn't hear ya. He's in his truck. He probably has music on. He ain't gonna hear your engine revving, pointing the back, out the back. Use your head, people. Use your fucking head. It gives hand. You know what? You could have like slowed down too. I mean, he's going way over the speed limit. That's why I think it's like a 55 zone, because going 70, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, maybe everyone's going over the speed limit. I mean, he's already in the lane. You would just slow down, let him in, and shake your head and be like, you know, next time use your blinker, dude. Why would you rev? Why would you take the chance to go on the side of him at this point? Why would you do that? Usually, okay. I'm not going to say I've never done that. Like, I'm going to take my place back in front. But what I would do when it's wide, I wouldn't just pull in the clutch and rev. I would actually just twist the throttle and go. And I'd be in front of him in a blink of an eye. He won't even know what occurred. He's probably going to think you passed while he was already in that lane. But, you know, that's what you do. You don't dilly-dally on the side of somebody. That's just moronic. And you probably shouldn't be riding a motorcycle. Revving. And people act like revving is like an insult or something. It's like, oh, what do I hear? Oh, did that guy rev? Oh, okay. See, now he's creating a road rage situation. When yes, the truck was in the wrong, but there was room, and the rider could have been proactive in their safety and just slowed down, shook his head, and continued on his way. But I get it. Those don't make good videos. So let's call it out. He wants to make money from social media, possibly YouTube. Maybe his channel is fairly big. I don't know. I haven't looked him up. But, you know, maybe he makes money. This will make him some money. He'll make a couple $100 maybe. If he has a pretty good large channel, people will leg hump him. They'll say, hey, man, that guy, oh my God. And the video would be spread out more to more people, and you'll make more money. And, you know, it's about the money. It's not about, well, who was right or wrong. He can act the fool, and he's just laughing to the bank, you know? I mean, let's call it out like it is.
Kidding me right now? What the f*** is that?
Yeah. Now we're playing charades in the road. I can tell you, the guy in the truck is like, did he just pass me in my lane? Because if he truly didn't see, that's what he thought. Why is he revving? And why is he now doing all these hand gestures? That's what creates road rage, because the wrong person will take that the wrong way and just ram into you and not even care or pull out a gun. I mean, that's Florida. I mean, Florida man does what? I mean, we see those news stories. Florida man does what? Didn't quite understand that intersection, but okay. Heavy traffic going the other way. Somebody's gonna pop out. Somebody's gonna want to turn. Oh, we got pedestrian. What are you doing? Yes, they should not have been crossing. But this is when you can tell there's morons riding or driving, because I don't care what state you're in. I'm trying to Ontario place. So we're probably in Canada, I'm guessing. Oh, Toronto Squids. Duh. Yeah, that is Canada. So, you know, if you hit somebody, I know Canada is very pro-pedestrian. You're going to be tied up in a lawsuit for a long time. Because, A, you're going to argue, well, they should not have been there because I had a green light. They're going to say, and the law is going to say, and the DA is going to say is, well, okay, they should have been there, but there was a large group of people. you could see them, but instead of slowing down to figure out the situation going on, you actually sped up and you just revved, causing you to you ended up hitting somebody, assuming that would occur, if you did hit somebody, and you could have slowed down. So none of this would have taken place if you would have been proactive and been like, I don't know why they're crossing. I don't know what's up, but I'm slowing down. Just like this car. This video would be good proof in court. Like, well, the car had plenty of time. Why did you speed up? Why did you rev at them? You didn't even use your horn. You actually revved and intimidated them and caused somebody to panic. And you end up hitting this person, and you're going to be on the hook for money. You're going to be on the hook for money. That's how that's going to work. Yeah, and the whole time you're going to think, well, but they were illegally crossing against the light. Well, that doesn't really matter. A pedestrian has more rights than you do. That's just how it is. I didn't write the laws, I mean, but hey, if you want to hit somebody, you want to be tied up in court, you want your whole life flipped upside down, go ahead. Pull shit like this and end up hitting somebody, and that's what will happen. You'll be tied up in court. You possibly could serve some time, pay some fines, wrongful death. I don't know if that's the thing in Canada, but in the U.S., wrongful death, family sues you. If they end up dying, takes everything you have in future gains. Man, you're stupid. I would have this is what I would have done. Car had plenty of time. I, as a rider, would have had plenty of time. I would have been like, I don't know what's going on. Who knows? Maybe it's a weird protest going to break out. I'm going to get ready to just gun it through a spot, but I'm going to slow down up to them and just say, hey, what are you doing? And continue on my way. But I'm not going to intimidate pedestrians. I'm not going to be tied up in court. This is stupid. Now, I don't get why the pedestrians start running when he revs.
You want to do it? Go over. I would have loved to do that as a kid.
I wouldn't have. It seems pretty creepy, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Tunnel. You notice he's in the blind spot. These people. You're in the blind spot. And what are you going to do? You're going to rev. You're not even going to honk the horn. You deserve to be hit. See, they honked. Well, you were in the blind spot. People are going to be changing lanes, dude. They're going to be changing lanes. They're going to be exiting. They're going to be merging on. You don't ride in people's blind spots. That's just not how it's done. Man, that's what they taught you at MSF course and the ERC course that I took, experienced rider course. MSF is for if you're just getting your driver's license. I didn't take that one. I took the state test, and then I went back after making my wife, who then was my girlfriend, take the MSF course so she could borrow the bike. She wanted to borrow my Ninja 250 at the time, and I had bought a Yamaha FC1. I was like, well, if you take the course and whatever, yeah, you're good, right? Get the license. And I took, because I told her to take that, I took the ERC course. Anyways, they teach you, don't ride in people's blind spots. Be proactive in your riding. It's all for the videos now. It's all about making money, which I have nothing against that because I do that myself. What? I'm totally confused. Well, why were you so far over here to make a right-hand turn? That's what I can't figure out. Okay, guy's sitting there. Who knows why? Broke down, parked, don't know. You come up, and you start revving, and I guess they pulled away from the curb. They probably thought you were going straight at this point because you're so far away. Yeah, I would have tossed my hand up too, what do you want to do? Now he's going to get angry. Guarantee you, he's angry. It's thought that a driver may have been under the influence behind the wheel. Yeah, maybe. Who cares? I mean, if you're not going to report it, then who cares? No, it looks like, I don't know. I would say he moved out of the way for the car. Possibly. I mean, you never know. Or he's just being a dick and now messing with you. Wait, whoa. This happened so quick. It's the same guy. Okay. It looks like he's crossing the solid white lines way too early here to get right. And let me guess, he's not going to let this guy get in. Oh, he did. Oh! That was a surprise of turn of events. Okay, car's 100% in the wrong, but don't rev. Don't rev. Yeah, they shouldn't have honked. Yeah, I mean, car was in the wrong there, 100%. Oh man, I hate these type of merges and where you have a bunch of stuff going on. I mean, as you're coming around though, he can see the car come across. You know what's going to occur. If he's from this area, he knows what's going to occur, right? I would have been over to the right. Revving does nothing. Car didn't hear the revving at all.
Kinderen te slapen.
Wat zei je?
Ja, precies. Hier liggen kinderen te slapen. Ik weet niet wat jullie komen doen.
Wat ziet er dan nou uit?
Ja, ga ergens anders herrie maken. Of zo.
Okay, they have noisy bikes, kids are sleeping, and he's just saying, hey, they're probably revving and stuff. And of course, the riders cut that out. I guarantee you they were probably revving, so he didn't just come up. And why are they just sitting there randomly? Are they at a lighter sign?
Rico, ja, dan moet je even je helm afzetten.
Je moet mijn helm afzetten.
Wat moet je hier doen?
Yeah, they're just sitting in the middle of the road. So they were preparing to like drag or something on their little stupid pit bikes. They're probably too loud. They probably made them louder. And the guy has a point, you know. People are sleeping. People are doing stuff. People are trying to enjoy their peace and quiet. And here you are out here, probably been going around quite a bit or something, or up and down the street. You know. But, you know, they're the victim.
Misschien een verkeerde
Come
straat
on.
ingereden?
They're not the victim. Most likely.
Gewoon opzouten met die dingen.
Why are you... So what I don't understand with these foreign ones, why does the rider sit there and stay put? I mean, okay, no, I know why. Because they have a GoPro. Comes back to having an action camera. They want something to happen so that they can get more followers, get more views, maybe make some of that YouTube money. And yeah, that's what it's about.
Nou, daar waren we ook van plan.
Yeah, well,
Ja,
we
dan
don't really
hij
care.
woont hier.
Yeah, they're idiots. Who are you trying to impress? It's like just a group of people. It doesn't seem like he's with anybody. It's like, who are you trying to impress? Is there more to the video? Was somebody saying something? And then that was your, like, I'm giving payback, man. I'm going to rev and do a burnout. That's gonna show them. Oh, we're revving again. I don't get it. I feel sorry for that sport bike. I really feel sorry for the sport bike, man. It has a shitty owner. It really does. Oh no!
Daquele jeito. Não, tropa! Esquece!
No one cares. He acts like he's showing off to who? Who? You know, I guarantee you the people walking down the street are like, what the fuck is this jackass doing? Man, that's a moron there.
Ai, caraca, vou partir. Caralho, o carro capotou aqui, galera. Olha isso. Caraca, mano. Acabou de acontecer. Cara, vou ter que parar pra filmar isso aqui pra
I
vocês,
have a
tropa.
GoPro, so I gotta get this on video.
Caralho. Isso
I have
aqui,
a GoPro.
tropa.
Oh, I
Conta pra
gotta
mim.
touch it. Gotta walk
Abusando da
around it.
bebida, não é possível.
I gotta show everybody.
Capotar o carro aqui,
I got
mano.
to, man.
Meteu a curva como? Perdeu
Gotta
a
make that
direção?
money. He's saying, I don't care
Olha
about
isso,
the people.
rapaziada.
It's about the YouTube money. Yes.
Quer se
Okay,
ver
who cares
isso?
about this dude?
mano. Valeu.
Third world countries, man, I tell you. The following clip is a timely reminder of how fast your life can change. Yeah, that's true. Cruising along. Okay. So far, so good. The biker simply pulled up at a red light when a stolen vehicle driving at least double the speed limit crashed into a pickup truck, which then flipped on top of the biker. Oh, God. Okay. Here he goes. He's doing everything correctly. Oh, no. Stop. Going a little too far because you're in the crosswalk. Okay. At least you stopped. To that left. This is why I sit there and I look in my rearview mirror. I can't tell. We can't see what. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was going to come from behind. Holy, that car, that crossover, not even slow down. Not even attempt to slow down. I don't care if you're being chased by the police. You'd think you would want to slow down and make that turn. Oh my God, look at the driver there. He's probably just, at this moment, he's probably like, what just happened? You know? Oh my God! Oh, I am actually, he survived. The motorcyclist was airlifted to a hospital and survived. The driver of the stolen vehicle did not. Well, good. Good. You're going to steal a vehicle? Good. We don't need to house you. We don't need to feed you. We don't need to clothe you. We don't need to pay for your medical. Good. We don't need you in society, thieves. Okay. I know they're not going to show anything, right? No. So let's go back. Just, wow! He's already hit some stuff or something because that bumper, you know, the front there is hanging down. And it looks like a Lexus, I would guess, right? Boom! Oh my God! Nothing you can do. This is one of the few videos where I can say it's 100% out of the rider's control. There is nothing. Even if he was back where he should have stopped, he would have still been hit by the truck. And it happened so quick. I mean, it's easy for us to watch this and be like, hindsight, why didn't you jump off to the right? It happened so quick. He was probably just in awe, like, what the hell just happened? And then all of a sudden, this flips, and you probably didn't expect it to flip, because you wouldn't be expecting that. Oh, man. Look at that. See, they, in edit, they zoomed in. I want to see what the car, I mean, that car was crazy. I wonder if there's two people in that truck. It's a work vehicle. So could be just one guy, possibly a co-worker, you know. Oh, man. Back of the truck. Oh, man! And right here, he's just still sitting there. I mean, it happened so quick. Jeez! Oh, that will never get old. Oh, I'm glad he's okay. Wow. But he had to be airlifted. You know the expense in that? You know how much that costs to be airlifted? This is the United States. That's going to cost you quite a bit. I mean, even though he survived probably and whatever, hopefully no lifetime injuries. Although, I'm sorry, an accident like this, you're going to develop a limp in your old age or whatever if it's not an older rider to begin with. Yeah, that cost just for Flight for Life, they're going to bill you some crazy amount. And even if you have insurance, they're still going to bill you some crazy amount. And you're probably going to have to fight with them to pay pennies on the dollar just so they go away. That's how it works here. You haggle. Wow. Oh. The biker sustained a long list of injuries, not to mention the lifelong trauma that would come from an accident of this magnitude. Yeah, no doubt. I honestly probably would never ride again. That's how traumatic this would be. I probably would not. A GoFundMe has been set up by Levy to assist with the significant damage he is left to pay. It is liked in the description and pinned comment. Oh man, I'll need to see if they still have that in the description and whatnot, what it's up to, and if there's anything still there, if it's still active, then I will go ahead and put it in my description. That way, you might want to give a buck or two. Like I said, he's going to have some serious lifetime injuries, trauma, and just pain for life for flight and whatever. Whoever charges him and he gets bills a year, 2 years later. Yeah, it's America. We'll get billed 2 years later because your insurance denied something. You don't even know. And all of a sudden you get a bill. We just had one of those ourselves. And it's been like 13, 14 months, so over a year, and we get billed a bill that our insurance didn't pay. We don't know why. They should have paid. It was all checked before. Don't know. So now we have to fight for that, you know. So these things in the U.S. and other countries will take a toll on you. God, it's not even his fault. So I will put that in my description if there's anything active. So please look in the description. The original video is also linked in the description and comments. Yeah, so check that out too. So as long as that's all still active, check it out. Help the guy out, man. Sometimes we got to give back, and those are the type of things I don't mind giving to. Not his fault. Damn it. Okay, you all take care, stay well, stay safe, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.